Whoa, I'm already live? Hey, it's BrickTsar. How are y'all doing? Let me pull up my chat here. All right. Down here in the basement. And I'm going to do a haul. So, hey, everybody that's there. Pizza Dude 101. I could have a pizza right about now. Lego Freak is here. Epic Cool Guy. Oh, he's a robot, though. And Show Blaster 2, Strasbourg 01, Joshua Swanson is here. Commander David Productions and Sheila L. Art. Hey, Uncle to Bob, Lego Master 87. Hey, everybody. So I've been slowly trying to go through everything that we've got from Philly Brick Fest, going through some of the videos. I still got to import some videos from my GoPro from Philly Brick Fest. So still got more things that'll be coming. But I thought I'd just go live. Only because I didn't feel like editing. And so sometimes I feel like I need to talk to you people. And so here we are. So I want to thank everybody who's getting in here. Shiny Bricks, JagsMartin. Yes, the Technic car. So I don't, I'm going to have to do an inventory on this because it's used and it may have some parts that don't even go with it. And there is another bag of random Technic parts that we're going to look at. And so the box is a little bit destroyed. But before I get too heavily involved in this, just this is from Cheap Aaron Bricks, I'll say. He is one of the largest at the Philly Brick Fest of the exhibitors. He usually has the most stuff. He finds a lot of good deals, and everybody's always like, I got to get stuff. So I wanted more of the things that he had, but I kind of limited it. So we got this Technic set and some train sets. So one of my favorite 9-volt era train sets. So, well, anyway, this is the Technic. I think it's called the Technic Supercar. Does it even say on the box? It just says Technic. But we'll call it a supercar, 8880. And in the box is all these random parts. So it's going to take me a while to go through it. Oh, it's got these cool shock absorbers. It's got the motor. I don't even know what goes with this set. But man, it's got a lot of these shock absorbers. I'm sure those go with it. Got a lot of the Technic beams there. These yellow beams, I think, actually go to a different set. So what I think actually is happening here is there is a combination of two different sets. One of them being, I think, the original Technic Control Center, which would have used this piece. I do have the original Technic Control Center. In fact, no, that's the other one. That's the second Control Center. The original one, it had this little pad here, which you could use to hold things. And there were at least 3 or 4 different builds. One was a robot arm, which was my favorite. There was a pin that could draw, and there was some other things. So I think some of these parts may go to that. These wheels go to the Technic Supercar. So I've got the 4 wheels, it looks like. So that's great. There's some 9-volt wire, a bunch of other wheels. So this will take me a long time to go through. Where's the monkey? Long time to go through all of this, but it was a pretty good lot. It's basically 2 sets. And yeah, so this is one of those things, though. There's the gear shifter thing. First, second, third gear. So this must have, oh, I've never seen that part before. So that is an interesting part. It's the gear shifter. I don't think it's working. I think it's more for looks. Looks like this set may have some stickers or printed pieces. So don't know if everything will be there. But that was a pretty cool set. So I'll have to wash all this stuff too. It's pretty bad. All right. Oh, let me see who's here. Well, look, it's Spirit Particles. We got Western Rails, Rowan C. We got Robbie Blocks. So that's Spirit Particles and Robbie Blocks and Lego Freak. They were all ones that we saw at the Philly Brick Fest. Really good time for everybody there. So yeah, this is from Cheap Aaron Bricks. I can't really say. It's Cheap A Bricks. You know, this. So this will be fun to go through. So I'm going to take everything out that's not electronic, or that is electronic. I'll take all the motors, anything else, and I'm going to wash everything because it's a used set. It's a little dusty, a little grimy, and then so it'll be interesting to see if we actually have enough to build both this set and perhaps one of the models from the Technic Control Center. Maybe I got the parts to build the robot arm. But yeah, this is kind of like the precursor to Mindstorms, the Technic Control Center. You can actually program this. You could have it repeat a program. And so like the robot arm, you could program it to pick up different pieces in a different order. And you had to set it and then you play it. It's a little more complicated, but still it's very basic in what it can do. But this is another thing that I picked up there. Hopefully we can see this. Hey, Kyoko Crush. Bricksomniac is here. Joey Jones. Hey, Joey, did you see that we got a couple of videos on there where you and Heather were riding on the Fiery Fisto paint at Philly Brick Fest? I can do another appearance if I need to. We did film you riding the roller coaster. And there's MR66HD from Australia. I need Lamar's cutters. Puzzle Man 3000. Armin is here. We got Dan Boggs. All right, so this is a 9-volt error train. It's actually 2 sets. And it does not have the motor, but it's the add-on parts 10157, which is the locomotive, no motor, and 10158. And so this is also something that appeared in some of the BBI episodes. This is one of those trains that kind of falls apart too. But it's both a cargo train and a passenger train. You got the passengers in here, or the area for the passengers. There's no actual minifigures in that one. Now here's one of the girls. I don't know if it's supposed to go in there. Yeah, I don't know. And then here is the locomotive. There's supposed to be, I thought there was supposed to be an engineer in here, but I don't see him. There's a crazy-eyed boy. I know it's not going to show up too well there. No, Robbie, the box cutters, I have pretty much determined that the yellow box cutters are in the hands of the Uber driver. So this is a pretty neat little set. So I did have this set already, but I wanted to make longer trains. So now I'll have a longer train. Or I could do multiple trains. I just love the green. I love it better than the red one. So that was that. And then I got this other Sterilite container that has oh no. Oh no. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Tape. All right, there we go. Whew. So it's another one. There's the train engineer. Hold on a minute. Let me get it a little closer. How do you do this? I can't do it. Some people know how to do this with these stupid cameras. Trains are fun. All right, so this one does have the 9-volt motor, which is great. We got another one of the cars. So I got to figure out how these actually attach. And then we got the track. The track and then the instruction. Whoa! Okay, that set's not in here, but that's the instruction manual, I think. Yeah, for the train shed. That is pretty cool. I guess I need to ask Bubba Bricks if he got his instructions. All right. And then the track. Let's see if there's... I think this set only came with curved track. And yes, that is the case. It was only curved track. All right. So that is the haul. Basically, I'll cut myself with Lamar's cutters if I'm not careful. This train is one of my favorites, looking anyway. It's still not the most awesome train in the whole wide world, but I can figure out how to put it back together. I like the 9-volt train era, obviously. Do not know how this goes. Do not. Let's see here. It goes like that. There we go. And then this goes. Oh, that goes on the front somehow. Oh, I'll have to figure it out later. Believe me now and hear me later. But yeah, I got to fix that. All right, I'm very tired. So let's look at the chat.